be kind of hard to make a remake that captures everything about the original and everything that's good about it. Because, like, the low poly, all this aesthetic is one of my main things I like about the game, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm skeptical of any kind of adventure remake, for sure. I love how Tails gets a fucking Chaos Emerald. It should be used to, like, for so much societal good, or I don't know. They seem to just keep these things in vaults when they're not getting used, so maybe I'm wrong about that, but, you see, I'm just gonna use it to power my fucking plane. Pretty sick, Tails.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I guess you're right, Cuddle Crow. They did remake Crash and Spyro, and it was more or less a good remake, right? That's sort of the vibe I was getting. I didn't actually play it. I never played that much Crash 1. I never had Crash 1 as a kid. I had Crash 2 and 3, so... Alright, now what do you have to say? Let's get on with the old... Yeah, just go through the hotel lobby, right as the door Station Square. Sorry, but I overheard the conversation. I didn't mean to, though. See, it's so considerate. The little fox piloting the plane. I like that it was just unspoken that there will be weird anthropomorphic characters. Sometimes people spawn back here. Like, there's never pretty much... It's not like there's always 100 million lines of new dialogue everywhere, but, oh yeah, from a lot... This is like his default line, is that he'll just tell you to check out your Chao and that they're cute. So let's deposit some of these animals and see what's going on in the Chao Garden. Ah, fuck. Dude, I have, like, PTSD from the Chao Garden from making that Chao video.
Chao. What are they?
I really didn't think it was going to take that long. I thought it was going to be like a half-hour video tops, like a 20-minute Chao video. Look, guys, I won't even smash the eggs open. I'll be cool. I'll be nice to the Chao. The semi-frequent Sonic Facts Twitter thing made a post about my Chao murder % run. Without the context of the video, it kind of just makes me sound like a psychopath, right? So I was like, I don't want to be known as like the Chao killer guy. Should be nice to the Chao. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good thing. Look at these, look so happy. He's a goof. The first thing you always do is you pick one Chao to actually give a shit about, and then you have one Chao that you don't give a shit about. So whoever that other egg guy is, I don't give a shit about him. He's garbage. He's worthless. This will be our guy. I fucked it up. Okay, whatever. I'm not actually trying to raise this motherfucker. I don't need to worry about his stats. I'm not gonna be fucking around with that glitch. It's harder to do than it looks. I made it seem easy in the video because I wanted to be like, I wanted to encourage people to raise Chao. You know, I didn't want to be like, it fucking sucks doing this. I fucking hate raising Chao. Whoops, I almost hit him. I almost hit that little dude. Wow, I was super close to smashing his brains out. All right. Wait, you're the wrong Chao. You cheeky little bastard. You see that big grin on his face? He hatched naturally. This is the other guy. You're the worthless guy. You stole my otter, you son of a bitch. Look at this guy. He knows what he did. Fucking bastard. I think there's just one more. Why am I doing this? Why am I... Let's just give this guy a name. Look how tiny the fucking... Why does it look like that? It's the, I guess I'm running the game at a larger resolution than it was originally anticipating. So what are we gonna name this Chao, guys? Oh, thank you, Red Kona. Only donated $5 to please crack the Chao skull against the walls. Okay, I guess I will. I'm not gonna name it Cybershell. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Fucko. That's not a bad one. Jin, Chakron 2. I'm not gonna name Chakron 2, he's not even black. That's a good idea. I can name, yeah, I should throw this guy in the garbage when I get that black egg. Ooh, I guess cunt still gets held up by the auto mod. Apparently cunt is a bad word, guys. I should name it Nick from Game Apologist. I don't think that's gonna fit, bro. Okay, you know, I've seen a few Doyluses. That's pretty good. That's a cute little name. I don't know why, but someone said AVGN. That's funny to me. I like that. I don't know why they have to name it AVGN. It's in alphabetical order, but I'm like, my mind is automatically like going to like in QWERTY, you know what I mean? See, look, I was gonna say there's barely any room. I think 7 is the max. Okay, that's stuck. Are you out? Did he come out? Oh, there he is. Doyless. I need to change the HUD size for this Chao shit. Why is it so tiny? Do these count? I guess these count as NPCs. I should talk to them. Warp hole. Like, I guess the transporter pads are called warp holes. It's weird. These aren't going to be interesting. They're not going to be any fun flavor. These are just explaining the name machine. I guess I have to give it a cute name.
Cunt, fucko, garbage. Cheeky little bastard! I fucking hate raising Chao.
Should we watch our Chao lose at a race? Would that be fun? Oh shit, I can feed it. As soon as I remembered that food exists, I have to feed one of these bastards. No, you're not even the right one, you little bastard. I can tell because of the smile, right? Look at this little bastard. I'm trying really hard not to abuse the Chao. I guess that one guy wanted me to. Aw, he's stuck in the water. You idiot! That's not how you swim. I'll show you how to swim. We're taking you to the tracks. This room has this weird energy to it. The fucking music, the VMU guys on the wall, and the Omo Chao statues. Oh yeah, I guess you don't actually have to bring them in here. I always forget. I always think you have to bring the Chao with you to the race. Look, the HUD is totally fucked up. They're not what they're supposed to be. See, they're above the highlighted box. I'm not gonna bother fixing it right now. Oh shit, I forgot. This one isn't easily. Oh wait, yeah, Sapphire. That's the swimming one, right? Because you know, blue water. All right, we still have a chance because of the stupid way the boost system works. I can still give my guy a boost if I get lucky. At least he's not in last place. There's that one fucking sleeping guy, right? Let's take a look at some of these other guys. So it's Doylus, Pitecha, Tacha, Rupicha. What the fuck? What are these names? Oh my god, you're doing it. You're doing it, Doylus. You're in 5th place. That's actually better than I was expecting. I'm not even kidding around here. So when the camera's on 1, that's when I want to boost. He's actually doing it. He's in 4th place. This is so much. This is incredible. I'm so proud of him. He's not even doing good. The other Chao are just like deciding to go to sleep and stuff. So it's like implied that they all have their own individual Chao or something. No! You're letting me down! You've run out of energy! Come on, man. You can do it. Oh, what's this? They're both sleeping? This is your chance. This is your chance to pull ahead. There's no way. There's no way he's gonna get a top 3 finish. That would be insane. The only stat his anything leveled up in was swimming, right? He's in 2nd place right now. And I think there is a swimming section before the end. The fact that my Chao that I just hatched 5 minutes ago is in 2nd place. Actually, shit. If we're in the Sapphire race, it probably means these other Chao are selected for their swim stat too. So I would assume that most of them are at least at level 1, right? It's so weird. See, there's like a set path they have to travel through the water. They can't just like go at the exit in a straight line. You know, they have to go along this swoop. Oh no, you're losing it. You're losing it. If only you could go around. If only he could have gone around him, there might have been a chance that he could have won. But they're like stuck in like a single file line. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the body block might have fucked that up anyways. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Did you get stuck at the back of the pack and then he didn't get to climb on until 5th place? What the fuck? That's so funny, man. I knew he wasn't gonna win, but I thought he was gonna get 2nd place. Because, oh, are you crying because you lost a race? Or because I beat the shit out of you earlier? Well, there, you tried. There's your consolation prize. There, buddy. I'll do a Chao stream for real, but in two battle. My thoughts on Chao in space. Do you mean like the animated thing, like the in-universe movie, or the little animated thing? Because I guess like the answer is the same. I love them both. I love the idea of Chao in space. It's a pretty good joke on its own, and then I'm glad that they made that little animation. I thought that was pretty good. All right, I'll be back for you later. And I've barely talked to any NPCs. Finally, we're in Station Square. Look at it. Look at this place. I thought this space was so big as a kid. I was like, wow, it's a whole city. It's like 3 tiny little maps. But it felt so big, and I still love it. I still love how it makes me feel. This guy's awesome, because he's an asshole. Aw, he loves the sea. I was wrong about this guy. This guy's chill. This guy's awesome. Farewell, old relationship. Hello, new relationship. That's what I always say. That's a good attitude to have, you know? There's a special for couples. See, this is what we call foreshadowing, guys. Foreshadowing for the Twinkle Park level. I don't know if there's a way to get up here as Sonic. I'm pretty sure there must be. I mean, there's no... The power-up is for Tails or whatever. Alright, yeah, this is a good subplot. The little girl waiting for her dad. Oh, wait, yeah, she's not even waiting yet. She's just hanging around, asking me if I've ever heard of Dr. Robotnik. Can you imagine the gall of asking Sonic the Hedgehog if he's ever heard of Dr. Robotnik?
Really?
Oh, yeah, they're fucking earthbounding you here. You can't even... They're blocking you out. They really don't want you getting lost this early on. I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I could, like, glitch through this. The newsstand saleswoman. Always the first one to read the news. And one of those times where you can actually talk to an NPC twice in a row and they have something different to say. News from last night. Mysterious monster sighted in Station Square as Sonic drove it away. Isn't he amazing? Yes. Yes, he is. It's very annoying when they have multiple things to say like that, because it means when I was, I had to talk to every NPC 2 times in a row just to make sure. There's this guy. He's a recurring guy. He just talks about how much he loves his building. Well, I'm not sure about this, but I heard somebody saw a monster. Oh, right. See, there's all perfectly good in-universe explanations as to why that, all these blockades and these little things are there. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Ah, yes, Mr. Know-It-All. He'll usually show up a few times in a character's playthrough just to give him some, tips. When you jump, it makes a big difference how long you hold down the button. See? That's some good tips right there. Did you know that? Yes. Yes, I did. Here's another, I think this is another subplot. Yes, this is the lady visiting Station Square, and you can see her around. Again, there's only so many models, so you might see the sun hat lady used on a different character, but if you see this one talking about visiting Station Square, they look like dolls. I don't know, something weird about them, but I kind of like the low poly. Okay. Oh yeah, see, if you're doing research, the trip's free. Does that mean that Sonic's doing research? Never actually have to pay for it. So is the implication that we're on a research-based trip? Oh yeah, there's an emblem over there. Maybe I'll play through some of those Game Gear games. Be kind of funny to just do it with like the microscopic tiny resolution that it's gonna give me, you know what I mean? And you saw how weird the Chao text boxes were. Oh yes, and then there's this guy. This guy's not always here. But look around, the train's packed with exhausted people. But look at me, I'm full of energy. This train is not packed with exhausted people. In fact, there's absolutely no one on the train. But you know what? This is one of those times when they just expected you to use your damn imagination. I have never actually 100%ed this game. The fucking missions are boring, where it's like go through the stage again, but get 50 rings. Sonic Adventure 2 has a much better like system in place for 100%ing it with the different missions, the different ranks to re-incentivize you to play through the levels again, but like, well... oh shit. I honestly, like, I've talked to all these NPCs so many times, like, it overcrossed so many different save files that I keep forgetting. Let's get through this guy's whole subplot. Here's how it starts. Low pay, hard work. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry, it's a customer. See, he's laying the groundwork. There's so many seeds being planted. The couples bonus, the shit over on the other side of Station Square. It's all connected. It's all connected. My thoughts on Sonic Battle for GBA is that I want to love that game. It's got a lot of interesting ideas, but there's just too much padding. It's like you have to kill someone like 10 times, and then you like talk in the story for like 2 minutes if you do it again. It's a very, very interesting game, though. I love the aesthetic, like the whole art style. Battle is a game that's really cool. Like I say that I like Battle, I love Battle, but like the actual act of playing through Battle. So yes, this search exploration. All these guys are like, I wish I could go into the jungle. They never let me go into the jungle. They're just standing here the whole game, pretty much. What do you say? Go up to Tails' workshop? Is that what you say? Yep, Tails' workshop. See, this is some more dialogue about the floating island. See, when I woke up, the mountain was there already. I don't think it sprung out of the ground, so it must have fallen from the sky. I know that sounds crazy. For a long time, I was a little confused about this too, because it seemed like the floating island was that one, just the little part with the Master Emerald, right? But no, it's this whole wall, and you can see like these walls look different. They got like the green, grassy. I don't know, they just like look different from this style, you know what I mean? And this detail is one of the things that sort of gets lost in the DX version, is they got rid of these walls are less green. This whole area is like less green, and it sort of blends in more. Blue 2 Shell, can I please comment on the pressing issue of Green Eyes? You know, I can't even like ever remember caring about this, to be honest. I always thought Green Eyes on Sonic, like, it sort of makes sense. Like, it looks good in his character design, right? He's got the little green flourishes, he got the red shoes, the blue with the little green. If I had some issues with modern Sonic design, it's more with like the longer, lanky legs, like the Green Eyes. I mean, obviously I like the regular little black bead eyes. They're kind of cute on like classic Sonic, but I mean, I don't know, I thought Green Eyes look fine. Are there still people who care about Green Eyes? Like, I remember there was a bunch of people, every time anything happens to Sonic, there's obviously people, I don't know. I never, like, this was just like what Sonic would look like in 3D, you know, I never really thought too hard about it. And, you know, that really radical, like, cover art or whatever, it really helped a lot, like that's what it looks like. And this game is just, like, as close as you can get, you know, because you can't quite look that stylized, you know what I mean? There's a guy over here who talks about the jungle, right? Yes, jungle guy. Or he's a guy with a mustache. He looks pretty cool. I like this guy. He's a good NPC. He's fucking got that glasses. He's like fucking Eggman's little brother or something. I heard there are ruins of an ancient civilization here. See, it's lore. It's lore for these fucking guys. That house atop the hill. A fox named Tails lives there. Tails calls it his workshop. It sounds so ominous the way he says it like that. Maybe that's where Tails is now. The thing he says after this is strange. He says he's embarrassed. I am totally embarrassed. Why did I open my big mouth? Why does he say that? What does that mean? I almost think like this is like they got like switched or something, like, because like he says, remember I showed in the video, he says like the same thing if you talk to him as Tails. Like, it would make more sense if he said this after you talked to him as Tails, because then it would make sense he was embarrassed because he told Tails where his own workshop is. Some of this dialogue is strange. I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn Japanese so I can figure out all the exact little differences, you know what I mean? And there's one more guy, not up there. See, you gotta go down here. There's this guy, the guy near Chao Garden. I should go to the Chao Garden, right? I have to actually go into it to unlock the teleporter. The warp hole, I'm sorry. It's a pretty nice garden. I don't know. I never really fucked around with these other gardens. If I just did everything in the Station Square garden. All right, what does this fucking guy say? What do you say? You say the thing about the finding? I found a Chao Garden, the Mystic Ruin. It's on the other side of this cave. But don't tell anybody else, okay? Yes. I don't know why. That line's not that strange. Something about it always kind of struck me as a little strange, I have to say. All right, let's see if I can ramp off the side of this and get the emblem. Oh yeah, it will activate the cutscene. Whatever, I had to do this eventually.
It's a giant talking egg.
Ever consider learning Japanese for sweet Sonic lore? You know, I took 3 years of Japanese in high school, but then I kind of forgot it all by not following up on that with more rigorous, like, I remember how to read hiragana, I remember how to read katakana, I remember basic sentence structure and a lot of anime words, like sugoi. Like, you take 3 years of Japanese and you're like at the level of like sub first grader, you know, like my maximum number of kanji I ever learned was like 200, which seemed like a lot to me, but that's like a piddly amount. That's like nothing. Guys, kanji is stupid. I hope that's not a controversial statement. It's too hard to learn kanji. They should have thought harder that there would be people too stupid to learn kanji when they invented that writing system. What is up with this fucking boss? Like, why is it coded so you can just kill him by mashing the A button? It's like the most iconic. It's like glitch, right? You just mash, and you just hit him. He's like, you hit the. I don't know why it works like that, but it's always cracked me up. Look, I'm killing him. I'm killing you, Eggman. You're dead now. I got hit by jumping into the underside. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. I actually didn't know about that as a kid. I shouldn't act like that's like super common knowledge.
That wasn't so hard.
Probably should have learned like Spanish or some other language that would have helped me more in life. But yes, I'm full weeb. I had to choose Japanese because it was the coolest one. God, it's such a weird detail that like the dialogue is different in this version of the cutscene and Tails. You know what I mean? I don't even think it's like that in Japanese. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's might have been like added. But I always really appreciated it because I love that whole like Rashomon, you get to see the same story from 6 perspectives thing. Like, I understand why people don't like that. Like, there's some parts where you watch like the same fucking cutscene 4 times. It's practically identical. I love that line. I don't know why. Again, I always thought it was so interesting as a case study of how they handled the transition to Eggman. Because like in this game, he's still Robotnik. He still calls himself Robotnik. He says Robotnik Land. But Sonic and Co. call him Eggman. I thought that was a cute little, like, it's interesting. It was a little weird how in 2, he's calling himself Eggman with no, like, quote-unquote explanation, but, like, you know, but, and then even in 2, they established that he really is called Robotnik, because that's they established Maria and Gerald Robotnik, like, that's even in the Japanese version, I think. Professor Gerardo Robotnik. Guys, where does a windstone come from? This doesn't make any sense, like, diegetically. Boop! Nah, it's gone forever. Guys, the game is soft lock. Well, it's been a great stream. See, what was I doing? I was gonna get the, emblem over here first. Part of me is like, this is stupid. What's the point of even having... Okay, first of all, what's the point of even letting you come in here? It's just like a neat little flavor thing, and there's like this, I don't know why, it's like, they don't even let you fuck around with the camera. I guess they do let you fuck around with the camera in here, but it's like, it's just the tiniest little room. Totally pointless optional room. It's the kind of details I really liked as a kid, even though it just made me wonder, like, why does Tails live in such a... I appreciate their attempt at puzzle elements, you know? It's like... I don't know. I understand, again, I'm going to keep saying this exact same sentiment over and over. Like, I understand why if you don't like it, but, like, I appreciated it. As a kid, I appreciated it. So, yeah, there's this guy. Now his dialogue stopped. I found this strange tone. How did you find this strange tone? It just appeared, like, 2 seconds ago. I'm going to leave it there. See, there's diegetic reasons for it to not have been moved. Hey, there's a stone I found. Hey, he gets all antsy. Then I'm going to take it away. Such a nice touch. Who would ever... do that? Who would ever talk to that guy? Nobody. That's who. This was a mistake. I didn't even need to pick this piece of shit up because there's plenty more people I need to talk to first. Our brothers go anywhere, search everywhere, discover everything, whatever. It just cracks me up because they're so bad. They're very bad explorers. They don't discover shit. Still talking about this. Whoops. I love when you accidentally like spin dash and they do their little hands up. They get all scared. I really need to explore this mountain. I don't even know where to start. You can like try and jump on them. He's I'm scared of getting hit by Sonics. Completely pointless detail, but it's cute. This is our base camp. Oh yeah, see, there's a reason why you can't take the trolley into the jungle yet, because you can't until the other party that went into the jungle gets back. I really like the spin dash the way it does require a little bit of finesse, like, you know, you can get some pretty good air, but you have to release it at the right time. It does take a little bit of skill, even though it's overpowered in quotation marks. Nope, see, sometimes dialogue won't be changed. You know, there's actually a really great resource for this over on Sonic Retro. Of course, I feel like every video I like mention and plug the same people, like Sonic Retro, Cutty Room Floor, Hidden Palace. But you know what? Those guys, they do a lot of good work. But yeah, they have like a almost 100% full script of all NPC dialogue in the game. It's technically not 100%. Like, I have like literally just like one or two little things it didn't have. So I can't say it's 100% complete. We are currently almost 1 hour in. I'm about to start the second stage. This wasn't even supposed to be my slow run. This was just, I am just having fun hanging out, just chatting. Hey, that shiny mark on your stone looks just like the mark on the plate in the cave, see? Is it possible? Could it be? They're really overselling this mystery, guys. It, like, when you pick it up, Sonic just tells you. It's the windstone. It's a key. You know what I mean? See, I saw this weird plate in the cave. I strolled on it was this ancient. It was the word wind. I bet it's a clue to something. I don't know why it's so funny to me. They really had all this dialogue. Why? What's the point? Ah, Windy Valley. What a stage. This is a good stage. I don't know, something about this stage I always liked. I like doing this chain attack. Although I've like died on this thing before. Like if you mash it too fast, it's tricky. Oh my god, it's one of these guys. Hey look, he's actually staying around for the correct amount of time or whatever. Oh right, I was gonna do a run where I didn't use the homing attack. You know, Dopey Dragon, I agree with you. There should be more like new SA1 levels. There's some interesting things you can download. Like I should download and play through the beta Windy Valley. You know what I'm talking about? I was gonna try and talk about like how that's just such a totally different. It's not like complete, but like it's just like a totally different interpretation of it. It's interesting. It's so much more slope based. Cause I always liked how you can like look around and there's like, you know, that's the sort of like the part of the stage that Gamma goes on or whatever. But obviously it's not literally that part of the stage. And then this just goes by so fast, this part of the stage. I was taking my damn time, and like 1 minute in, we're already at the tornado. You gotta really stop and smell the roses, you know? And this is a nice set piece. I always appreciated the idea of being stuck in the eye of a tornado. It's not like really from a gameplay perspective. It's very much spectacle based, but yeah, I agree with everyone saying that the beta version is better. I don't know why they had to scrap that entire thing. They could have reworked it, you know what I mean? A nice basis to base some of the other stages on. Let's just go YOLO, free, jump all the way down, man. Let's skip the whole stage. Do some crazy shit in here. Oh god, the camera doesn't like it when you're like zoomed in that far. It's like bumping up against it. And this is so weird right here. It's one of the only instances of the ring trail. There really aren't a lot of these moments like, you know, in Sonic Adventure 2 where you come back to the stage and like there's new routes you can unlock with Lightspeed Dash and the Mystic Melody, you know what I mean? Something about running on the wind is always such like a weird gimmick to me. I always like feel weirdly like I don't feel like safe. Can I land on the I can land on the thing. There's one or two of these somewhere has like a one up on them. I should do like a challenge run all the way through Windy Valley where it's just like jumping from these things. Oh god. See, if I'm gonna do that kind of fucking shenanigans, maybe I would enable the free camera, you know what I mean? See, like one of these structures with the windmills has one of the hidden one-ups. See, there's like a lot of one-ups that are not too immediately apparent that if I ever did a one-up route. Might be interesting, I gotta say. Cap, D-pad, I actually don't like, I haven't like recently played Binding of Isaac, but I still like it. So I am semi-interested and intrigued by the Repentance. Is that gonna be like the final one? They've been on like the final one forever. So I just want to take a moment to appreciate the nice glow effect. It's a very large emerald. I understand, this is not a nitpick, this is just a gameplay observation. Like, it looks so big.
Yes.
I love when the camera is like, you can't even see Sonic right now. Excellent. Excellent work, camera.